revealing some of the most fascinating. What if I told you that an old quarter sitting in a forgotten coin jar, hidden inside your dresser, or mixed in your pocket change could be worth far more than just 25 cents? Today, we're revealing some of the most fascinating American coins that have shocked collectors and auction houses. But here's the twist. Many people have owned these coins without ever realizing what they were holding. Before you spend another old quarter, watch this video until the very end because one small detail could completely change how you look at your coins forever. Some rare coins have sold for incredible prices because of their condition, rare minting errors, and collector demand. Coin number 1. Today, we're starting with a 1963 Washington quarter with no mint mark, a coin millions of Americans have seen, but only a tiny number may have in truly exceptional collectible condition. Stay with me because I'll show you exactly what to look for, which details matter the most, and why collectors pay serious money for certain examples while others are worth only face value. Welcome back to Coin Master USA. If you love rare coins, hidden treasures, and amazing collector discoveries, make sure you subscribe and let's jump into coin number 1. Let's begin with one of America's most recognizable coins, the 1963 Washington quarter without a mint mark. At first glance, it looks like an ordinary quarter. Thousands of people have found one in old collections, inherited coin albums, or forgotten jars. But here's where the story becomes interesting. Not every 1963 quarter is valuable. In fact, the overwhelming majority are worth only a small premium over face value, unless they have something truly special. So what separates an ordinary coin from a collector's dream? The answer lies in 3 things: condition, rarity, and minting characteristics. The 1963 no mint mark quarter was struck in Philadelphia. During that era, Philadelphia coins typically did not carry a mint mark, so the missing mint mark is completely normal. The coin is made from 90% silver and 10% copper, making every genuine 1963 quarter attractive to both silver stackers and collectors. Even before considering rarity, its silver content already gives it value beyond 25 cents. Now imagine finding one that has survived for more than 60 years with almost no wear. That is where excitement begins. Professional collectors spend years searching for coins with brilliant original surfaces, strong luster, sharp details, and minimal contact marks. The cleaner and more original the coin appears, the more desirable it becomes. But condition alone isn't the whole story. Collectors carefully inspect the date, the lettering, Washington's hair details, the eagle's feathers on the reverse, the rims, and any unusual minting errors. An authentic mint error can dramatically increase collector interest. Examples include doubled dies, major off-center strikes, clipped planchets, or dramatic die cracks. These are uncommon, and when authenticated, they often command much stronger prices than ordinary examples. Now, let's talk about the coin in old circulated condition. Many people assume old automatically means valuable. That's one of the biggest misconceptions in coin collecting. Age helps, but rarity and preservation matter much more. A heavily worn coin with scratches, cleaning damage, or corrosion is usually worth much less than a beautiful original example. On the other hand, an uncirculated specimen with exceptional eye appeal can become highly desirable. Collectors also pay close attention to grading. Organizations such as professional grading services evaluate every tiny detail before assigning a numerical grade. Even a 1-point difference can significantly affect market value. If your quarter still has strong mint luster, crisp details, and no evidence of cleaning, it may deserve closer examination. Always avoid polishing old coins. Cleaning almost always reduces collector value. Instead, store the coin safely and have it evaluated if you believe it has exceptional quality or a genuine mint error. Some online videos claim every old quarter is worth tens of thousands of dollars. That simply isn't true. The highest prices are generally reserved for exceptionally preserved coins or authenticated rare error varieties. That's why careful inspection is so important. So before spending any old silver quarter, check the date. Check the mint mark. Look carefully for unusual features. And compare it with verified auction records. You never know when a forgotten family collection could contain something truly special. The excitement of coin collecting isn't only about finding expensive coins. It's about the thrill of discovery. Every coin tells part of American history. Every scratch represents decades of circulation. Every original uncirculated example represents a tiny survivor from another generation. That is exactly why millions of collectors continue searching through old collections every single year. And who knows? Your next discovery might be waiting inside an old coin album, a relative's collection, or even a forgotten box tucked away in the attic. Now don't go anywhere, because coin number 2 might surprise you even more than this incredible Washington quarter. Next up, coin number 2. Host. Welcome back, Coin Master USA. If you thought coin number 1 was exciting, don't leave now. Because coin number 2 is one of those quarters that millions of Americans have seen, but only a handful of collectors know how to inspect properly. Imagine finding an ordinary-looking 1,998 Washington quarter in an old coin jar. Most people would spend it without thinking twice. But experienced collectors know that before any old quarter is spent, it deserves a careful inspection. So, could your 1,998 quarter be special? Let's find out. The 1,998 Washington quarter without a mint mark was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. During this period, Philadelphia quarters commonly carried no mint mark, so that's completely normal. Most examples are worth only face value if they have been heavily circulated. However, coins in outstanding uncirculated condition, or those with genuine mint errors, can attract much more attention from collectors. Now, here's where the mystery begins. The first thing serious collectors examine is the coin's condition. Does Washington's hair still show sharp detail? Are the letters crisp? Are the rims complete? Does the coin still have bright original mint luster? Has it ever been cleaned? A coin with original surfaces is usually much more desirable than one that has been polished or altered. Next comes the hunt for mint errors. Collectors carefully inspect for doubled dies, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, die cracks, struck-through errors, or other unusual minting mistakes. These are uncommon, and authenticated examples can be worth significantly more than ordinary circulation coins. Another important factor is preservation. Coins stored in albums or rolls for decades often survive in much better condition than those that circulated daily in cash registers and vending machines. Professional grading also plays a huge role. An ordinary 1,998 quarter in average circulated condition is common. But a coin certified in an exceptionally high mint state grade can command a much stronger premium because so few survive without noticeable marks. That's why experienced collectors never judge a coin by its age alone. They study every tiny detail under proper lighting and magnification. If you own a 1,998 no mint mark quarter, avoid cleaning it. Cleaning can permanently reduce its collector appeal. Instead, place it in a protective holder and compare it with verified auction records if you believe it has exceptional quality or a genuine mint error. If it appears outstanding, consider having it authenticated by a professional grading service. One of the greatest thrills in coin collecting is discovering that a coin you almost spent has features that set it apart from millions of others. Will every 1,998 quarter make you rich? No. But every collector knows that careful inspection is what separates ordinary pocket change from exciting discoveries. That's why the hunt never gets old. Every roll of quarters, every inherited collection, and every forgotten coin jar could contain something worth a closer look. And that's exactly what makes this hobby so exciting. Don't go anywhere because coin number 3 is coming up next, and it has an even more fascinating story that every collector should know. Next up, coin number 3. Imagine opening an old family coin collection and spotting a worn 1,960 Washington quarter with no mint mark. To most people, it looks like nothing more than an old silver quarter. But experienced collectors know that every older silver coin deserves a closer look before it's ever spent. Could this be an ordinary coin, or could it be hiding something special? Let's find out. The 1,960 Washington quarter without a mint mark was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. At that time, Philadelphia quarters normally did not carry a mint mark, so finding one without a mint mark is expected. One of the biggest reasons collectors appreciate this coin is its composition. Like other Washington quarters of the era, it was made from 90% silver and 10% copper. That means even many circulated examples are worth more than face value because of their silver content. But silver alone doesn't create extraordinary value. What collectors really search for is exceptional preservation. Take a close look at Washington's portrait. Are the hair details still sharp? Is the lettering crisp? Does the eagle on the reverse still show strong feather detail? Are the rims complete and well-defined? If the answer is yes, your coin may deserve a closer inspection. Next comes the exciting part, checking for genuine mint errors. Serious collectors carefully inspect for doubled dies, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, die cracks, struck-through errors, and other unusual minting mistakes. Authentic examples of these errors are much scarcer than normal coins and can attract strong collector interest. Another important factor is originality. Has the coin been cleaned? Cleaning often leaves tiny hairline scratches and can reduce collector value. Most experienced numismatists prefer coins with natural surfaces, even if they show honest age and circulation. Professional grading can also make a major difference. A 1,960 quarter in average circulated condition is common, but one preserved in exceptional mint state condition with beautiful original luster can be much more desirable. Certified high-grade examples are far scarcer because most entered circulation decades ago. That's why collectors always say, condition is everything. If you discover a 1,960 no mint mark quarter, don't rush to spend it or clean it. Instead, examine it carefully under good lighting, compare it with photographs of authenticated examples, and if it appears unusually well preserved or shows a possible mint error, consider submitting it to a professional grading service. Remember, not every old silver quarter is rare, but every old silver quarter has history. This coin passed through countless hands during the early 1960s, witnessed decades of American history, and somehow survived until today. That's part of what makes collecting so rewarding. The excitement isn't just about finding a valuable coin. It's about the possibility that the next coin you inspect could have a story, a rare error, or exceptional preservation that makes collectors take notice. And that's why millions of people still search through old collections, bankrolls, estate sales, and forgotten coin jars every year. Before you spend any older Washington quarter, slow down and inspect it carefully. A few minutes of examination could reveal something much more interesting than ordinary pocket change. If you enjoyed today's countdown, let me know in the comments which coin surprised you the most. Don't forget to like, subscribe to Coin Master USA, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next rare coin hunt. Thanks for watching and happy collecting!